Looking ahead now to tomorrow, the families of those killed in the deadly airline crash in Clarence Center 14 years ago will be speaking out at the Buffalo Niagara International Airport. 2 On Your Side's Andy Payton talked to one parent tonight who says regional airlines have attempted to cut corners with aviation regulations.
It's been 14 years since Colgan Flight 3407 crashed in Clarence Center, and the horrifying images of fiery smoke clouds spanning for miles from the crash site continue to leave an impact on the nation and its aviation industry tonight, with the 50 victims like John Kausner's 24-year-old daughter Ellie still at the center.
She was a law student, the second year, coming home from Jacksonville, Florida. I want to think to see me, but I think she was seeing her boyfriend for the weekend. It was Valentine's Day.
In just a few hours, Kausner and other victims' families from Flight 3407 will join Congressman Brian Higgins and Nick Langworthy to push back against regional airlines' attempts to bypass pilot training standards. It comes after regional airline SkyWest recently filed an appeal to allow its pilots to fly under lower standards, including avoiding the 1,500-hour rule that was enacted with the passing of the Airline Safety Act of 2010 and requires all certified pilots to complete at least 1,500 hours of flight training, which the families fear could lead to a similar incident to their own after it was deemed their loved ones were lost due to the pilot's unprepared response to stall warnings.
Do you blame pilot error for your daughter's death?
Well, blame. It was pilot error. I blame the airlines. I don't blame the pilot or the co-pilot. They were just doing a job. They're hired to do a job. They weren't proficient at their job, unfortunately. But the airlines put them in that situation.
In less than 6 months, the current FAA requirements that have been in place for the past 5 years are set to expire. The family's biggest concern is that Congress will see these shortcuts as a solution to the industry-wide pilot shortage rather than remembering the tragedy that unfolded.
The law has worked perfectly for almost 15 years. We haven't had a single fatality, not one, in the United States commercial airline industry since the law was passed. It's been almost 15 years, and that's all, just status quo.
This week, Congress is expected to hold its next reauthorization hearing, with the Regional Airlines Association CEO expected to testify Wednesday. Congress will have until September to decide if it will produce a new authorization or extend the current one until a new deal can be reached, leaving the families tonight hoping their loved one's legacy and impact won't be forgotten. Andy Payton, Channel 2 News, Buffalo.